Welcome to my channel. We are in Iceland where we're exploring the Golden Circle, Blue Lagoon and Reykjavik city. So stick around to see the beauty of Iceland. We're heading to Iceland. We finally made it to Iceland.
So my name is Bjarmi, I'm your driver today.
Oh, make some progress. You just go.
We are heading to the city of Reykjavik. We are staying at Alda Hotel, which is within walking distance of all the shops and restaurants. We just arrived to our hotel and checking in. Next to our hotel is also a Starbucks. This is Hotel Alda. Nice little room. It has a TV. Tea and coffee facilities, a mini bar, which is nothing in it, it's just a fridge, the sitting area, and another sofa bed for the little ones. And here's our view from a level 3. Not bad, it's a beautiful view. I believe it doesn't have a car park, so you have to take your car elsewhere. The bathroom. You have to unfold the doors to build your own shower. Very interesting. I guess to save space. A little area for putting your stuff away. There's really no space other than this little area here and this area here. You can put stuff in the seating area and up here, that's pretty much it, I guess. Just dropped off our bags and going to see whether we can find somewhere to eat. Obviously, it is 25th. Surprisingly, there's few places like the restaurants and stuff still open, and this is 5 p.m. It's about 8 degrees, which is interesting. It's actually warmer than Munich. Munich was snowing when we came, wasn't it? They seem to have a lot of restaurants open on 25th. I thought there'd be a heap of places closed, but seem to be, yeah, a lot of places open.
Oh my god!
We just went to Fridays in Iceland and we had a bucket of bones, which is like ribs and chicken wings, and 2 chicken fingers, which got like fries and stuff. It came to 16,890 kronas, yeah, which equivalent to about 120 euros or 160, Australian dollars. Yeah, Iceland is definitely not cheap, but yeah, that's how much it cost here. Today we're gonna head to Golden Circle. So we woke up pretty early, so now it's 7:30 a.m. on the 26th, which everything seems to be a bit shut. We're heading to the car rental place and go around Golden Circle. Yeah, 308 Iceland Corona. It's the petrol price here, which I think is around $3 something per liter, so it's quite expensive. We've seen a lot of the cars or electric or hybrid here. This is 9 a.m. in Iceland. So apparently you can see a little bit of light from 10 o'clock and 11:30 is when the sun rises. They only get about 4 hours full daylight. Very dark, like 9 a.m. here is like, I don't know, 10 p.m. in Brisbane. So it's about 9:20. You can see the light is coming up a little bit. And there's heap of cars in the road. You can see like all the tourists taking this Golden Circle. You can see snow on the sun. I think we're getting to the like inland a bit. Like it's getting a little bit more cold and a bit more icy. And I feel like it's snowing, but it's very hard to see. All right. We are at the visiting center in the first stop. The ground is icy a little bit and it's freezing. I think you can drive here, but you have to pay for parking. Or it's there was a sign that says the cars can't come here, only the buses. So hence we had to park in P1. This is the visitor center. You can come get warmed up a little bit and then head off. We ended up buying hats and gloves. It's definitely deceiving when you come from the actual Reykjavik. It doesn't show how cold you are. So Iceland sits on two continents. So literally you're standing between North America and Eurasian tectonic plates. So this place is the Pingvellir National Park. The plates are pulling apart by about 2 to 3 centimeters a year, which make Iceland to get bigger and bigger every year, which is interesting. So we're gonna literally walk between the two continents right now. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
You can see the gorge. You can see the walk between the tectonic plate, the American and the European plate. So on one side you have America, on the other side you have Europe. So here we are.
And it is freezing.
So this doesn't go slowly. Generally there's earthquakes and then it opens up further and further.
So that car park number 2 is just there. There's walkways everywhere, so if you want to walk this, it will take a while. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Wow. So it's 10 past 11 and it's just a little bit daylight. Still no sun, slight rain now. We had some snow on the trail when we were walking. But yeah, it is pretty beautiful. The mountains are quite white.
Yeah, look at the snow.
Yes, you got snow. Did you have fun, Tommy?
Yes.
Beautiful scenery here.
Is it nice?
No, look at the steam coming out of the water. Yeah, Tommy calls geysers big tsunamis. They're stretched with houses and some shops. So this is 11:42 a.m. That's as far as the light we get probably all day. The lightest we get all day. But it is amazing. I guess not much grows here, but it's a very beautiful place. Our internet's surprisingly working well. We thought we might lose connection, but we did also ask the rental place, and they said if you're staying in Golden Circle, very likely you will have signal. So if it drops out, it will come back very quickly. So farming in Iceland is completely different to what you would expect elsewhere. They do some, I guess, horse farming, sheep farming. Because it's so cold, most of the vegetables are usually grown in the greenhouses, which is heated by geothermal energy. Basically volcanic heat. So pretty much something similar to these, I'm assuming. They grow like tomatoes, cucumbers, even like bananas. Iceland doesn't really fight the nature, they just work with it, you know. It's like they got all of these heat sources. They're just working with it, make it work for them. So yeah, the restaurant we're going to seems to be a tomato place. It's at the greenhouse, so that's how they grow tomatoes here. It'll be interesting. There it is.
Friðheimar.
Alright, we made it here. So we tried to find a car park just next to the restaurant, but it seemed to be full, so we have to park a little bit further up here, just at the entrance. And yeah, just heading to the restaurant just to check this one tomato greenhouse restaurant. That'd be interesting. So this is the greenhouse. Look, Tommy, this is a tomato greenhouse.
What?
They grow tomatoes in there. Jeez.
Mommy,
Yeah.
how's this a restaurant?
Go have a look. There's tables there. They didn't even bother.
Where did I get?
There's an actual tomato thing there. Wow. So they got tomato soups over there with bread.
So what do you have?
I got the tomato soup as you come here. Yeah, tomato soup is they're famous for that, and it's actually quite yummy. And that's the tomato. They use geothermal to light this place and heat this place. But this is crazy what they've done and what they've made out of it, out of nothing. You got all of this greenhouse, like the whole restaurant is in the greenhouse. A lane of greenhouse. And that seems to be true. So this was the tomato restaurant. It was actually quite nice. The tomato soup was like real tomatoes. You could like see the seed in it. It was actually quite nice experience being in there as well. It was very interesting, so highly recommend it. It was very good, not cheap. So it was 3,400 something Icelandic kronas, which I think equates to about 40 bucks Australian for the soup. But it was all you can eat soup, and there was like really, really nice breads there. But yeah, and I guess it's the experience you come for. But yeah, it was pretty good. And then you walk outside and it's freezing. Whew. Wow, you can see it even from here. Wow, it just erupted. So we'll see how often they go, but it's apparently between 5 to 10 minutes. There's a few of them. You can see all the...
Yeah, there's a couple small ones.
Yeah. We finally can see some sun. And it's 1 p.m. Oh my god.
1 p.m.?
Yes. That's the only time I've seen sun here. Iceland runs on clean energy, so it's about 85 to 90% of the Iceland energy comes from renewables. So they're mainly on geothermal and hydro. But that's why when you see the hot water steaming out of the ground and why like all the houses are quite warm. Like we went to the rental shop, the door was open and inside was warm, and I was wondering like how is, you know, if they're trying to warm up the inside, why do they have the doors open? Because it doesn't really matter. It's very cheap, the energy here. So we're heading to the geyser.
Strokkur is the active geyser there. To be the big original geyser, but that has stopped working. Or just stopped out of the sun. But
Yes.
the Strokkur geyser is still working.
So that's the one we're gonna go to. It erupts every 5 to 10 minutes. Interestingly, the actual word geyser comes from here, from the word geyser, which is from Iceland.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll find something. What a view.
When is it going?
Soon, very soon. Everyone's waiting for it.
Donc là, j'ai fait ça pour rien. Ah, voilà.
That was cool.
看见了。
一种歌。
We're heading to the waterfall now. This is like a bit of a center here. You can eat. There's restaurants and toilets and everything along the way. to them. But it is beautiful. It's so beautiful. So it's 2:45 and you can see the sun setting. I think it's about
3:30.
3:30, yeah. It's about 3:30 that the sun will set, so.
I was gonna say, this is my favorite.
Overall, I thought it was really beautiful. Everything was super nice, super beautiful. There was amenities everywhere. But yeah, don't mistake the weather in Reykjavik for what you get out here. We weren't that cold in Reykjavik, but out here everyone was literally freezing. Everybody was just like shivering and stuff. So just make sure you rug up, you have enough clothing and hats and mouth guards and everything. If you go in winter, yeah, end of December now. But yeah, there's not much snow or ice or anything around.
The guy from the car rental told us this was the warmest Christmas day on record.
But yeah, aside from that, we had a fun time. And the guys, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the best part?
Going up the rock and coming down and jumping up.
Yeah, what about the geyser? The shooted up water. How cool was that?
Yes.
Yeah, that was, I guess, a once in a lifetime opportunity. So,
Scared me out the hell.
hey?
Nothing scared me out the hell.
Yeah, that was quite fun. So yeah, I guess tomorrow we're going to spend some time in Reykjavik, have a look around, and then the next day would be Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
The other interesting thing I learned about Iceland is that they don't have McDonald's. McDonald's, the last one closed in 2009 just because of all the preservatives and everything they have. So yeah, that's an interesting fact. So this is 3:30 p.m. and sun is set. So it's getting darker and darker. So a huge part of the island is actually covered with moss. So it's the most famous one is the lava moss. The moss can take between decades to centuries to actually grow. But once damaged, it takes between 50 to 100 years to recover. That's why you see a lot of signs that says do not walk on the moss. The footprint can permanently damage these moss, which takes a long time to grow. So that's our hotel in Reykjavik. Absolutely killed it. Street. And seems to be the main stretch here. And that's why we chose, I guess, this hotel, just purely because of the location of it. We wanted to explore the city. Yeah, it's definitely very handy to be around here. Yeah. It's not as bad as when we went out yesterday, but it's still colder than when we arrived here. I guess more normal temperatures for Reykjavik. I think it's about 1 degree today.
Yes.
It is a bit depressing because it looks a bit like 6 p.m. at night. Yeah, that's a supermarket there. It's 10 to 10 at the opening. We'll go in there on the way back maybe to check out the differences because they're super expensive here.
Yeah, it's definitely a shock difference. You go from
Yeah,
Australia to Germany, where everything is way cheaper than in Australia,
yeah.
to Iceland, where everything is way more expensive than in Australia.
Yeah, it's almost more expensive than US when we went to Hawaii, so.
Honestly, get famous.
We're just walking around town. Tommy found his friend. we're gonna continue down this street until we hit the Rainbow Street and then go to the cathedral, head towards the cathedral. And this is the Rainbow Street. And the money shot right here with the cathedral.
What is this?
It was beautiful.
It's not very long, but a very popular photo spot.
It is very beautiful. It seems to be everyone coming down here and taking photos. For very good reason, obviously. You can see how beautiful it is. This is so cool from the stones. They even sell the lava here for $8.90. Icelandic landscape. And of course, that's where you can find them next to all the chocolates in Santa sleeping. And that's the cathedral. Behind me is Hallgrímskirkja. So it's one of the iconic cathedrals here. It got built over 40 years and its design apparently was inspired by like the volcanic nature here. So yeah.
And in front of it, you have Leif Erikson, or Leif the Lucky. He was a Viking born in Iceland and an explorer, a sea explorer, and it's believed he was actually the first European to set foot on the American continent, well before Christopher Columbus. Our hotel is about here. Went down Reykjavik. Here was the Rainbow Street and to the cathedral. And then we are walking down here now. We're having lunch here. Go to the Voyager. And then we go to the foreshore where the Conquest concert hall is. And we might have lunch somewhere here.
There's a lot of high rises here. Wouldn't think of this from Iceland.
Here we are at the Sun Voyager. So a lot of people think this is depicting a Viking ship, a longboat from the Vikings. But apparently this is a dream boat or ode to the sun, and is supposed to convey progress and hope and discovery. And it's a modern sculpture. It's not here for a long time. And now from the Sun Voyager, we're gonna walk to the concert hall and harbor along the foreshore. Reykjavik is not very big. It's all very walkable. We basically did a tour all around Reykjavik in, you can walk this in 45 minutes basically. There's also the harbor. I think when you do a whale watching tour or any other boat tour, you also start from here. There's lots of car parking here. If you want to invest into an apartment in Reykjavik, there's loads of them here.
Apparently this is one of the best pizza places. Across this food hall, which was quite interesting. That's quite good. So we walk past this place, this food hall. It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna put a link in the description to come here. It's one of the top 50 pizzas in Europe, so come check it out. The food was amazing. It has like stations, like it has like Indian, Italian, beggars, and
Burrito.
Japanese. I think it had some Japanese sushi stuff, and obviously it has drinks, and yeah, it was pretty good. It has a variety of stuff, so highly recommended this.
And it's just opposite where the concert hall is. So if you just walk along the shoreline and then you find that place. It's right next to it.
It has been like the best weather here, but in these 2 days we got very lucky, like minimal rain or snow or anything. They only just started raining, I think.
It's the Reykjavik cat. It has the German Green Light Man. Well, that's a good description, yeah? Tourist shop.
Use your imagination now.
You can see the planes flying in because there's a domestic airport that's right next to the city.
Alright, we are at the supermarket in Iceland. Let's go see how much everything costs. A loaf of bread is $4.69. I'm looking for a specific chocolate. So we had this guy yesterday. These ones.
It's not called yogurt. It's called yogurt.
Oh yeah, so that's how much the yogurt costs. We ready going to the Blue Lagoon?
No, you can't
Excited.
choose one. You can't choose.
So we have arrived at Blue Lagoon. Yeah, you can see all the steam coming out. So there's a bit of walk here. It took like 45 minutes to get here. Actually more. Yeah, more. So we were given like 9:30 to 10 o'clock pickup. We got picked up at 9:30. Well, actually, you had to walk to the bus stop. Even though the transfer is organized with the Blue Lagoon, you have to walk to the bus stop and then wait there. So it got picked up 9:30. And then from there, they go to like the central bus stop. And then from there was 45 minutes. So now from 9:30 to 10:45, even though like the whole trip is probably 45 minutes, it took an hour and 15 minutes or so. But yeah, we're here. I'm gonna go see what it looks like. It's not as bad. I think it's about 7 degrees or so, 6 or 7 degrees. So they said to put your hair up, or you can get a cap to put on. Apparently, one of the things was like put a conditioner on your hair before you get in, because it's gonna dry out your hair.
Mommy, that was all lava before.
Yes, this is all lava. This is
Maybe
all.
that's
I don't know. I think it's just pink.
I think it's lava powder.
Gee, this is a bit of a walk. Yeah, so he is excited. It's slightly smelly because obviously of the being the volcano and stuff. It does smell like a bathroom. You can see the steam coming out there. So they had a few different packages. We got the premium package, which gives you a robe, towel, and a couple of drinks and a few masks in the water. So we have to check in.
These are all the ones.
Yeah, there's all of them. It doesn't matter which one you're in. Seems to be the gift shop right at the exit. Is the water warm? Yeah? So there is a walkway from inside. And you can also walk out there. That's where we get the drinks. It's definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's definitely an amazing place. Hello. You enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Now it's not as hot anymore, is it?
No.
We are having so much fun. Like, this is so worth it. I will come to Iceland just for this. Like, I was thinking, you know, is there enough to come to Iceland? Like, if I have a week option to go on holiday, where would I go? Would I choose Iceland?
Yes.
And this is worth just, you know, coming for a couple of days just to experience this. This was amazing. Like, this is, the experience on its own is really great. And this blue water is really blue. It's so beautiful. It's not too busy. Like, you can walk around. Like, it's not, I thought it'd be super busy. Like, you can't even walk.
This is sold out.
Yeah, and this is like the sold out. Like 12 o'clock, you can't buy tickets for today anymore. So,
So it's
and
sold
it's
out.
11:52.
It's sold
So
out
this
right
is like the sold out version of it. And yeah, this is the busiest it gets, which is great because they kind of control the crowd. It is amazing experience. Highly recommend it.
There's
There's-
other geothermal baths, yes.
Yeah.
You have to drive a fair bit
Yeah.
on the ring road to
Yeah.
get there.
But yeah, I think this
it's
one
not like that.
definitely. Yeah, this is more.
With drinks and the other one is just a bath.
Yeah, it's just a bar. So this one you get a drink. It's like you got a pull-up bar sort of thing. We got a premium, so we had a drink. The drink wasn't too bad. On the way here, you could actually see the roads that the lava have come into it, and it was like a block roads, but you could see it. Like, I think for me, the motto is
How about
like,
I put it like that, and
I want to see places before they go extinct, like before they disappear. This would be one of it. Antarctica was one of it, which we've been to. Like, anywhere that we have the opportunity to go in now before it doesn't exist. It may not exist. It may or may not exist. This was a really good experience. What is it? Yes, you do have grandpa fingers. I told you, leave your hand out. It is raining here, so my hair is wet, but obviously not from this water, which is okay. Like, I don't mind my hair getting wet, it's just I don't want my hair to get dried out. We're gonna go explore the rest of this place. So our boys decided to do mud mask.
Stay here until it dries.
It doesn't dry, hon. Then you gotta wash it off, and then we give you another one. You know? So we get 2 masks included.
3.
Oh, 3, yes. So these are the masks that you can get, the signature masks.
You don't have
So yeah, so you come here, you just push crap on your face. I don't know how much it's gonna change my life, but we'll see how beautiful you are.
Whoa!
So they're on mask 2. The kids apparently can only get the mineral and the silicone, but the adult one can get the other ones. So we dragged Amelia into the mask zone, so she got the mineral one. Tommy's on second mask, mineral. Let's go guacamole. There's the guacamole. It's actually not smelly. I thought it'd be smelly.
It's very interesting that you walk, you suddenly get hotter spots and slightly colder spots,
Yeah, you're in it.
and then you never know. But
Yeah.
it's still not uncomfortable, even in the
No,
hotter
it is quite warm at the points, but it's still very calming. And for us that we've been doing like 15 to 20,000 steps a day for the past 2.5 weeks, it's been amazing for our body. So it's been really good. Yeah, the experience.
Yeah, there's no smell.
There's no smell. Yeah, I was expecting like a super bad smell here.
Because when we drove in, there was.
Yeah, there was smell outside, but not in here. This is beautiful. I would have thought we'd freeze, like our head would freeze outside, but not really. It's actually like a normal pool. If you go out like in summer outside, it's like a little bit windy maybe. You don't actually feel anything bad. Like, it's very comfortable, very relaxed, and very calming. Yeah, it's
There's spots anyway. You don't feel crowded.
it's an amazing experience, which I highly recommend to anybody. And the mask thing, nah. I'm not convinced. I think
feel like,
just get the free one. Don't fall in for the mask thing.
I feel like reborn.
Yeah.
I like the mineral one.
Yeah. So the kids, there is a free one for I think every package. There's a free one, but I didn't get one because I'm like, it's not gonna do anything for one-time use.
You already buy 500 creams for.
Yes, I already pay a lot of money for my creams. I don't need some mud on my face, but yeah, aside from that, yeah, it's a beautiful experience. Highly recommended. How you feeling, Tommy?
Yeah,
How you doing?
You should probably take at least 2 hours with your
Yeah.
being here. So if you
Yeah.
book your transfers, we arrive 11, yes, and we leave 2:15. So that gives you half an hour to get undressed and
Yeah.
your swim stuff on, and half
Yeah.
an hour to get out, basically.
It takes a bit of time.
Now, if you
We finished up here on our way back, getting to our bus to head back to our hotel. Last day here in Iceland. You see the more freshest lava, this is the older ones. Yeah. Last night at the hotel, we decided to have dinner here. Burger, chicken salad, which is really good. There's a kids burger and looks a lot. And the chicken nuggets there. We are leaving Iceland, so we just passed security. Just gonna go have breakfast. And that's a wrap on our incredible Iceland adventure. If you enjoyed exploring Iceland with us, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on the next adventure. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next destination.